You guys, welcome back to the stream. I am here. This is Savage Friday's live stream. This is test number 2 of the week. I don't mean to bombard everyone with content, so I'm deleting most of these tests. But let's have some fun. Today's test is bass levels, no buzz, better color, and latency. Because as I predicted the other day, latency is my nightmare. Okay. First of all, sound check. Sound check to the bass. Also, new camera angles. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I am going to switch to an Ableton track, a drum track, and try to play bass along with drums. Let's try this. Here is Ableton. I don't hear a lot of buzz, which is promising. The Neve is Neving. Thank you, thank you. Thank you and thank God. Okay. Here we go with a drum track. Bass is out, vocals are out. This is the ultimate test of latency. 15 milliseconds. That's... What is happening? Yeah, let's try that. It'd be good if I hit the right notes. Oh, bass solo. All right, I think that's a good test. That felt like a great test. A little bit of straight playing and little bit of straight playing. Let me take you back. Let me take you guys to Let me pop back to Ableton and change my latency. I'm going to go aggressive. I'm going for 30 milliseconds. All right, let me turn this down. If I get the bass guitar to be in the pocket with Ableton, then I'll put vocals back in. All right, let's do this. I have to kill this very annoying whistle. One more time. Okay, that's the test. That is the test. We are going to, I'm going to come out of here. I'm going to come back to camera 2. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you for this. I have added the microphone. I'm hoping you hear it now. All right. I'm just doing a quick listen back of fixed. Thank you. I'm doing a listen back of my last test. Ooh, 30 milliseconds. Okay, 30 milliseconds is good, not great. One more time. Ableton, pushing this. Let's change. Supposed to do this in 3-second increments. Let's do 35 milliseconds. 35 milliseconds, quick test. Let's play Ableton. That's another test. Let's see if 35 milliseconds is the magic sauce. Taking you guys back to camera 2. Hopefully the mic works here. Michael, you made it while I'm still streaming the master at work. I love you for saying that. Happy Saturday. This is my second test and just hanging for a few minutes before I have a session in here at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock Eastern. All right. I'm backing up. I'm just re-listening. Michael, I'm doing the same test that I'm talking to this camera. Same test that our friend Phil did the other day, testing for latency, because latency for a bass player is a nightmare. I get comments on my videos that I have no rhythm. And fair, because the latency between bass and drums is so off because they're not always happening in the same tech environment, that my poor editor and I have to line them up. Do you know how hard it is to line up drums with bass after the fact, to find pocket, like original pocket like I had? Impossible. Okay, let me listen back here. You guys won't hear this listen back, so bear with me. Bass feels fast. Wait a second. Hang on. I think I'm making an audio mistake, which is to be expected. This stuff is so technical. I'm going to say you're playing around on the beat. I'm going to try that. Okay. It's, as bass players, we should try to play on the beat, I think. We're kind of responsible for that. I really love, though, I love the comments of YouTube. This woman has no rhythm. You know what? At times, you're right. Okay, I think I am... Let me go back into my Ableton share, you guys. All right, Ableton's up. Audio settings. I don't know why I've been applying sync offset to the wrong thing. Ableton is behind the bass because it's Ableton. What are even my settings on Ableton? If I pull up my settings, can you guys see them? Oh, I'm at 64 samples. Great. I'm basically at the lowest I can go. I want the bass guitar to come in slower since it's fast. So let's try 15 milliseconds offset on the bass. All right, new test. New test, same song. It's so weird that it sounds fine to you guys, because it sounds absolutely trash to me. So I'm gonna listen back to the stream after the fact, which I'm listening back to it. But it's good to know it sounds fine for you guys, because it could mean this is Much Ado About Nothing. May it so be. Let's try one more test here. I should turn the bass on. And I need to see myself in the monitor. There we are. I have monitors set up now. I have a new stance, new position in the room. It's very Ian Martin Allison inspired. Okay, quick test. All right. Tried to play the straightest quarters, eighths, quarter notes I could play. Let's go back now to camera 2. Bring you guys in close. Let me play this back in my in-ears. See what happened. Playback. Is this it? Bass is still ahead. Let me hear my lick. Ba-dee-dee-doo-doo. Ooh, it's so close. It's so close. I think another few milliseconds. You're watching some vids about playing behind the beat. It's hard to do consistently. You know, there's a whole science to the beat and where you play as a bass player. And I see it when I'm editing these tracks. Do you want to see something now since I have Ableton up? I'll do a quick demo before. Let me first change my latency one more time, and then I'll show you where I play the bass line with respect to the beat. Okay, I'm taking the bass line back. I took it back 15 milliseconds. I'm going to try 20 on my last test. But before I do that, here is the bass line I recorded. I don't know when. This is an old demo. But let's see, let's close this. Check this out. Oh, wait. Can you guys see Ableton? No. Let me go ahead and share it. Okay. This is the bass line, the blue. I don't know when I made this, but this is a 4 on the floor beat, obvi, or not if you're still learning this stuff. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4 kick pattern. And so where do I put the bass? Oh, forget it. This isn't even a 4 on the floor bass line. That's the bass line. Not good for this example. But here's the one I'm hitting, and there's the kick. I'm pretty much there. I'm a slither, whatever that is in music time, behind that kick. So this is something that's pretty tight. But there are certain styles and genres. I bet R&B stuff if you want to play like on a D'Angelo record, where you should be behind the beat. Behind the pocket, but still in the pocket. Oh my goodness, Indeed is here? This is the whole crew. This is a great crew. Jen is in New York. Phil lives in a van in Belgium. Yes. All we need is Phil, and it's a reunion of yesterday's rehearsal. What is he? He does a practice session. Okay, so I didn't play the bass yet to 20 milliseconds. Let me do this now. I'm taking my recorded bass track out. I don't think I need some guy yelling, "Oh," also, right? Do we need this? P.S. That guy is me formant shifted into another dimension. Vocals are out. Yes. Just keys and drums. Here's my 20 millisecond bass guitar test. This line is so simple, but it's a test. It's hard for me to play simple. Back to straight. All right, I'm going to listen back to this, you guys, and then I'm going to stop testing and start hanging. We're hanging. Okay, camera switch. Let me take it back to camera 2. I'm like at my desk, like reaching for the controls. Let me play back this stream. Test. Stand by. All right, I'm just listening to my own test. God, the bass is still fast. Is this even working? It's close. Tell Phil I'm doing latency tests like he did, and that he is. This is very close. Phil is a master at the streaming, and I am not, but I'm so willing to learn, which is what we're doing here. Thank you for posting that to Phil's Discord. Let's take it back to Ableton. I know, so you hear right on. Okay, Michael, very helpful. There's like still in the playback I hear on YouTube, this I'm ahead. I'm like on top of, ahead of. I don't know if I'm just being a psycho engineer. A timing psycho. What if I did something really drastic, like audio input instead of 20 milliseconds, 40 milliseconds? I'm going aggressive as my last big test. All right, Ableton's up. One more time on my Wurlitzer chords here. Here we go. That was me. Okay, this is my last test. You guys are the best for hanging out during. No way, Phil's here. It's full circle. Phil, welcome. I'm doing a latency test for so many reasons, similar to what you did the other day. It's driving me crazy that bass and Ableton can't align. Bass DI, that is. All right. I am switching back to hang out with me on camera 2, you guys, while I do a quick playback. I cannot believe Phil plays basses in the house. Yes, most engineers are psychos. It's kind of hard being also an engineer and a producer and a bass player, because I feel like I hear things people can't. All right, how did this last test go? I have a 40 millisecond delay on the bass. Ooh, I'm just listening back. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Ooh. 40 milliseconds might be it. That was. Here's my octaves. Oh, I found it. I'm happy with this. Phil, everyone is really good. It's Saturday. Hope everyone's having a nice day. I'm having a great day. I'm about to do a session in here in 5 minutes. I just thought I'd jump on for a half hour. And some of my friends joined. And I'm so happy, including you. Weather in New York is unseasonably warm. It's like 50 degrees Fair. And we're happy. That starts to feel like summer after coming out of feels like 8. All right. What is being shown? Camera 2. You guys, this concludes the test. I'm going to go back to talking head camera so you could see the bass. Phil, does this look familiar? I think you have a bass like this. Snowing and freezing in Belgium. Well, at least you have all the good chocolate to eat and nestle up to the fire. I'm playing the jazz bass. Ooh, it's a little buzzy. That's unpleasant. But it goes away when I play. That's a grounding thing, I think. I'm wearing a sweater, everyone, since we're talking about sweaters. But it's a mild sweater. Okay, because I only have a few minutes left to hang. I'm going to play back. Lucas requested. Oh, this bass is buzzing out. So now I'm going to mute you. Bye, guy. Bass is muted. Oh, the woolly sweaters. No, Spirit DK, that's what engineers do. Do you guys remember in the movie Parenthood when Keanu Reeves said to the young adolescent, that's what little dudes do? That's what engineers do. They fuss over EQ, and I think it's why I like engineering and production, because I get to fuss. It's the land of perfectionism. For Lucas, I am going to play the whole song back. Let me switch to Ableton one more time. We're back in Ableton. Welcome to Ableton, you guys, my DAW of choice. This is a song I made. This is a song idea I started for, I don't even know, 2023. I saw the date. That's 10 years ago. Okay, it's not. I always kind of liked it, and I thought about finishing this song. Let me bring in the vocals, because they're kind of okay as a melody. I'll bring in the O. I'll bring in the whistle. Everybody back in. I forgot to bring in the bass. I mean, losing strategy for a bass player. Hello, Ableton. You can read ancient philosophy. You can tell me 1 and 1 is 3. You can do everything that you see. I have to redo these. All I know is that I'm headed there. You can tell I'm not from here. You can tell it's crystal clear. I don't know which way the road is going. That's my favorite part. All I know is that I'm headed there. And then I bass solo. Because when you should, you take that bass solo, and I made that happen here. So all of these vocals have to be redone because I can tell that I recorded them before I owned a Neve preamp. Lucas loves this song, which makes me want to produce it, finish it, and maybe put it out. I have to put songs out again. I've gotten so into putting out YouTube videos, and then I scored something that I haven't put a song out. So Lucas, you are inspiring me with your love for this. But these vocals were done at a time before Neve entered my studio, and the transients are smaller and not as healthy looking. These ones look a little emaciated. And I probably sung this on this mic, which is not a great mic for me for vocals. It's fine for talking. So, and then I need 29 layers of backing vocals. Toodles, Phil. See you later. Thanks for jumping in. So appreciate you. See you in your chat, in your hang soon. Yeah, this.
All I know is that I'm headed there.
Watch if I take all the effects off the vocal chain.
All I know is that I'm headed there.
Sounds very sure.
You can tell
SM7B.
I'm not from here. You can tell it's crystal clear. I don't know which way the road is going. All I know is that I'm headed there.
Lucas has inspired me. I think I might keep this song in the mix as splash screen, and I'm going to work on it. I already started working on it, Lucas, doing a little bit of engineering, bringing these drums up, putting compression in places, the things I do on Saturdays. So stay tuned for more on this. And you guys, this was so much fun to spend a half hour with you. I'm going to wind it down because I have a session. Oh my God, Michael never saw Parenthood, the original. Michael, it's a classic. Like, it literally is a classic. I think you should see it. It's one of my faves. I think I know every word to it. And running sound at church is great practice. It is. I don't do music at church. I kind of wish I did. I just don't go to church. I'm Jewish. But I take on projects to produce other people so that I can practice and get really good. I'm like, sure, I know how to write a K-pop song. Answer, I didn't, but I figured it out. But I have had the best time seeing you all for a little bit on this Saturday, breaking out the jazz, sound checking. Lucas told me I didn't have a mic on a certain channel, so I'm ready. I'm set up to both record and or do live streams. The color's right. The latency is ba-dang. So you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for joining, and I will see you all, as I say, on the next one. Bye, guys. Take care.